we've done the work. So we've seen that FIFA ranking has modernized and that it's one of the leading methods to predict which teams are going to do well in the World Cup. In particular, we saw that it got 7 out of 8 teams to top the groups right. So that's, what, nearly 90% of the time it's right? So then, using that, we can look on Betfair and see where the value is. And here, I just want to talk about my favourite bet. So I just wanted to get that in before the World Cup starts. Here's the part where we get rewarded for the hard work we've done, the time we've spent, the effort we've made. It's easy just to pick up any newspaper and hear all these experts saying, oh, this is going to happen, and well, now. They've always been wrong. I mean, think back to any of the previous World Cups or European Championships. We also saw in that paper that the experts used to be the leading predictor. But the FIFA ranking does so much better. So it's testable, it's been tested. FIFA ranking thrashes the experts. So on to the tip. It's Group A. So the one in which Russia are. So we're getting a game in that in a few hours. Uruguay to win Group A. It's a stunning bet. Unfortunately, the odds have fallen a bit. Though in a way that's good, because that seems to suggest that as more and more people are having a look, they're coming to the same conclusion. Uruguay have really come together. They have brought in young new players in the midfield. So the defence is the defensive pairing from Atletico Madrid, one of the best defences in the world. Up front, they have Cavani and Suarez. They were the top scorers in the qualification process in South America. They have 2 absolutely elite world-class goal scorers. So Uruguay, and they've won the World Cup many times before, they're used to, getting through the groups and even getting to the semi-final and that kind of thing. So Uruguay are the standout team in the group. Look at the others. Saudi Arabia are ranked, about 60? I mean, they're one of the weakest teams in the World Cup. Likewise, Russia have a ranking, I think even 70 now. The latest one, which I looked at just yesterday. Though, I'd add that Russia are the hosts, and there is a hosts effect. Which means the ranking gets penalised. I don't think that Russia are ranked 70, is basically is what I talked about in the previous video. I think Russia are more about rank 20. Maybe 15 to 20. Because they are the home team. So, typically if they're ranked 23, they're being the home team, you should do better. Egypt, it's really unfortunate. Because Salah got injured. Basically, from what I've heard, again, these are, who knows. But it doesn't sound like Salah's okay. Salah's going to miss definitely Salah is expected to miss the first game, maybe even the second. So he'll only get to play in the final match, which is too late. And Salah scored, I think, over 70% of Egypt's goals. So any team would be seriously affected. losing a player of the quality of Salah, as we saw with Brazil last time when Neymar missed a game. So what that means is the ranking clearly points to Uruguay winning. They've done very well in qualification. The team is the elite team in this group. The other teams look remarkably weak. I mean, as I said, Russia, their ranking is 70. I would say I would treat them more as a rank maybe 20 team. Egypt have been hit with the Salah injury, so I don't see them topping the group. Saudi Arabia are a very weak side. So I'm surprised to see that the odds for Uruguay, or is it Uruguay, I don't know, are this high. And in fact, they were higher. So I got them at about 1.8, I think. And we can invert the odds to get the probabilities. So you know, the market is saying it's about 50 to 60%. So that's my tip. Now, what actually happens, who knows? But it looks good to me.